Joining us from the Los Angeles School of Gymnastics, the General Manager, Tanya Berenson. Thank you, Tanya.
Yeah. Woo!
Yes.
I love Tanya because she introduced me to a world that I'd never seen before in New Jersey. In New Jersey, as you know, we put on makeup and we go and we throw like rocks at cars and things like that. So
Yeah.
I didn't know that you could actually channel your energy and do a backbend. And she has turned my kids into something totally different and does so many wonderful things. Tell us how you got started. Tell us about the background of LASG and tell us what you do for special needs children.
Sure. In 1975, LA School of Gymnastics opened as a location through the directorate of Beverly Hills YMCA. And since then, my mother took over the program and was the first Olympic coach in 1984 in the Los Angeles Olympic Games. And I was basically born on a mat. And since then, gymnastics has been in my blood. Gymnastics has been a very large part of my life. In 1996, I, along with a few staff members, opened up a special education component at the school using rehabilitation through gymnastics as a tool for children that have neurological dysfunction or disorders of the spine and other various areas of need where they used gymnastics as a great arena for physical development. So last year was our first opportunity to compete in the Special Olympics, and we won gold.
Wow, that is great! That is great! James actually has come see my kids in some meets, and
I have gone to the San Diego deal, and I've gone to the LA Lights, I think, for every year for like 7 years now, or however long it's been. And the scoring makes no sense to me because it's not out of 10.
Right.
Sometimes people get higher than 10, and sometimes people get like 4s, and so I don't, what's it out of?
It's out of a 30-point scale system, and they change the scoring every quadrennium every 4 years. So after the Olympics, based on a technical and artistic value, they come up with a combined number because Federation of International Gymnastics has now increased the judging panel to 12 judges versus the original 8.
Were there 12 at this LA Lights a few weeks ago?
Yes, because LA Lights is the only tournament in the country, in the U.S., that is accredited by Federation of International Gymnastics, and also its second consecutive year of that accreditation. So we are required to have 12 very stern Eastern European judges on the panel.
Now, is it true, because this is what they were saying in the audience, that everything counts, like from like their nail polish to the cleanliness of their shoes, everything is looked at?
Well, presentation's very important.
so that means yes. Your name should not be written on the bottom of your shoe.
You were nervous because there weren't enough outfits or something, and I was like, that really counts? Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah, well, also, the nanny put their names on the bottom of the shoes.
And
that's
that
so
counts?
tacky. That's like so ghetto.
You could lose for that?
It depends on the level. Yeah, it depends on the level. Of course, at the highest level, everything counts.
Right.
And the judges, again, will look at presentation, look at the outfits. They'll look at the everything has to sort of combine: music, choreography, outfits, performance, and then of course the technical component. All really needs to come together. So if anything is a little bit off, there is a possibility for a deduction.
Does anyone ever start as an adult? Like, could James start? Because he wants to get in shape, okay?
Yeah, can I get,
he
can I
never
do this?
has an injury. He never gets out sick.
Can we come there with the crew and I get like a little coaching lesson? Maybe I get to go on the trampoline or do a flip?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We have
when
a lot.
I get hurt, I'm hernia prone.
Hernia prone. We have an adult program, and it's.
I might be better in the special needs program. Yeah.
Well, I feel like you'll do really great in the adult gym program. Yeah, and that is, it is a starting point for a lot of people.
What are you, Obama?
What are you talking about? Oh, he made the joke on Leno, right?
Yeah, you don't say
His
that.
joke was more offensive than what I just said. What I said wasn't offensive.
He's saying it because he's had multiple surgeries.
Okay.
He had a liver biopsy, and he has a leaky eye, and he just has gallbladder removed, and obviously he's Jewish.
Okay.
I can't make it up.
Why don't you just give him my medical chart? Seriously, does anyone have my medical record and we just give it?
This is, you know what? they say this is a medical documentary. It's always about...
They think this is a medical drama.
Tell her
our
what's really
viewers.
wrong with your eye. What it's called.
I have a condition. It's called central serous retinopathy. You know, basically, here, Tanya, why don't you... We can play this with you if you want. We're playing Out Sick all season long.
It's a Jewish game.
It's a game.
You drop dead and win.
I currently have drop dead and win. I have central serous retinopathy. My eye leaks. My retina has holes in it due to stress.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he would have to go with a special program. That's really what he's saying. Something that's going to be like lightweight. But he wants to get into shape.
I'd love to get into
Although
shape.
I thought lumpy was a shape, because then I'd be shape. I'd be in shape. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Smile. Gymnastics brings such joy to people's lives. It's unbelievable. And God willing, when the TV show comes out,
yes,
we're working on a new TV
We're
show?
working on a new, we just got signed on a reality TV show with a very large company, and we're hoping that that allows for more exposure. We feel that everyone should at least have the opportunity to try gymnastics. It's such a great tool. From young children, adults, boys, girls, men, women, special needs children, anyone from any sector can start, and it develops coordination, hand-eye movement, gross motor development. So we're hoping that this show offers that opportunity to let everybody know not just the drama of competitive gymnastics, but the importance on the physical positive awareness that it provides.
well, tell us where we could find.
Is there a website?
Is there a website?
Yeah, it's LAGymnastics.com. We're on Facebook and Twitter, and you can see videos of our gymnasts on YouTube. So we're definitely online, and would love for any of you to visit us anytime.
All right. Once again, the website is LAGymnastics.com.
Yes, LAGymnastics.com.
LAGymnastics.com. Tanya, thank you so much for joining us.
I'm so happy to have had you, and I can't wait to see the footage you're going to send, and we want to have you sign our wall if you don't mind.
Oh, thank you.
Tanya.
I'm happy.
Tanya Barrington, General Manager, LA School of Gymnastics.